There we go. Get the video running here. And welcome back to my Let's Play slash live stream of the game World of Final Fantasy. When we left off, we were completing the rest of the tutorial stuff. We still got just a little bit more tutorial stuff to do. I'm going to go ahead and let you know this will be a shorter live stream today. At least this one will, because I've got to go to work here shortly. But once I get back from work tonight, I'm probably going to do a longer one. But when we last left off, we were, as I said, continuing some of the tutorial stuff. We had learned how to imprison. We had learned how to imprison enemies, and we learned how to use imprisoned enemies in our team. So that's where we were.
Depending on how things go in Grimoire, you two might give rise to a few mediums of your own down the line. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking aloud there.
Don't have a clue what she's talking about, but okay. There was one other thing I wanted to do, if I can adjust it here. Yeah, there we go. I am going to turn the volume up just a smidge, because it did seem like the recording yesterday was a little bit quiet. So hopefully that'll help. And we can, well, if I can get through here. Or am I supposed to go see, I think I'm supposed to go see the lady at the North Promenade.
So, she's over at North Promenade.
Yeah. I am supposed to go see the lady at North Promenade. Which is right here. To my knowledge, that's the only promenade they actually have.
Wow, she's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Looks like she's a Lilican.
Chocobocolina! Oh! Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco chic.
So basically, Chocolate is your item shop. And obviously I don't have money to buy any of the items now, but there are a lot of different items that you can buy, and of course her inventory changes the more you play the game. But for now, she's got the basic potion, which is for healing, Phoenix Down, which gives knocked out opponents, or give knocked out allies, I should say, their life back, and basically brings back the dead. Antidote cures poison. Eye drops cures blind. Remember herbs cures oblivion. Pick me ups removes sleep. Smelling salts removes confusing. Wobble stopper, you're going to need a lot of those. When you stack yourself up, certain enemies can knock your stack down, and before you go down, you'll see your stack wobbling. If you use a wobble stopper before the stack collapses, you can keep from losing the stack. Poison Fang inflicts poison, sometimes. Dream Powder sometimes inflicts sleep. Loco Weed sometimes inflicts confusion. And Flash Bomb sometimes inflicts blindness. And the War Gong sometimes inflicts berserk. And the Lethon Chime apparently sometimes inflicts obliviation. Or oblivion. Oblivion is a new status effect, so I'm not really sure what it does yet. I'm sure I will find out.
Slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
Okay, so again, that's your item shop. And you will see me using that quite frequently after
So
I start
are
to
you ready to head back to Grimoire?
gain some money, and absolutely I'm ready to head back to Grimoire. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you! You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up, too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo. Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anachrome made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of 9 Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special case.
Okay, so basically Seraphie will hold any mirages that you cannot carry. You can only carry a limited amount of mirages. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of swapping them out. And from what I'm gathering, the prism case is also, it says it right here on the bottom, the prism case is also where you are permitted to transfig your mirages, talk about a handy contraption. So you can do your transfigs, which is basically where you evolve your mirage into something stronger. You can only do that in the prism case, apparently. And she stays in Nine Wood Hills, so you're constantly going back to that as your hub. But yeah, that's very helpful. And we also get a new mirage, Seraphone. Oh, the Seraphone is the Seraphone is some way to connect the case and all that. I was wrong. The name of it is, Seraphie, I think. Let's see. It's Sylph. Okay. It's a wind pixie. Sylph, from what I understand. Oops, didn't mean to change the name. No. No. There you go. But yeah, Sylph is a wind pixie. And now we have three mirages in our group here. I didn't realize it, but Toma can actually level up. So let's do a little bit of leveling up for Toma. I think she can. Yeah, she can go up to number 3 now. And that'll give her some more, slightly more HP, which is always good. We always want more HP. And when she gets to number 4 here, we can get Cure, which is obviously helpful. Cure is always helpful anytime you use Cure in a Final Fantasy game. It also looked like we might could do a little bit of work on the Sylph here. So yeah, Sylph can learn Whisper Wind, which is a wind attack. So that's took care of. And now I think we'll go ahead and get Sylph in the party. Maybe. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put Sylph in one of these parties anyway. That way, if I should choose to go to the tall one, she can have him. Or she can have her, I should say. Or it. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. I need to quit using him and her, actually, when it comes to these creatures, because I don't know. They could be girls, they could be guys. But here we go. We're going to work our way back to Greymoor and try to finish up the last little bit of
Anyway,
the
I think you should be able to
introduction
manage
here.
on your own from here.
You mean
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. Either will. It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphy guarantee. Huh? But where are you going now?
Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything? But you've barely done anything.
Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Hasta la vista.
She's gone.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say? Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
So I wouldn't go so far as to say any character is God, but she has a godlike quality about her, Anna Crow does. Save our game real quick. And from what I can tell, maybe not God, but this Anna Crow character obviously knows her way around what's going on better than any of us do. But now we're on our own. She no longer will be joining us. These are the save crystals. And we will use those as we need to. Obviously we already just saved, so I'm not going to use it now, but... And here we go to traveling again to the Whispering Woods, which is, or Wellspring Woods, I should say, which is the only location we have unlocked so far. And this is some more information about
that
switching
certainly
leaders and
cost us
stuff
a
like
chunk
that.
of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, yeah, I want names.
And now the random battles start. And this tells us how to speed those up, which we may use at some point if we need to do some grinding. But we have ourselves a new Mirage here. Now, the way to find out... Well, you aren't going to be able to do it with this one. But the way to find out how to create a Prismatunity...
We did it!
I didn't mean to do that either, but the way to create a Prismatunity to figure it out would be to use the Libra spell, of course. Which... we will try again here in a minute. I'm gonna have to be careful, obviously, because when you're stacked, you're super strong, so you can actually kill the enemy before you get a Prismatunity, which is what I just did there by mistake. Oh, what have we found here? A potion. Potions are always useful and helpful. Now I'm gonna walk around in circles for a minute and see if I can get another Mew. Hopefully.
Okay, here we go.
I won't
All
hold
right.
back.
Let's try this again. Okay, let's see if he kills her. There we go. Now, you would use Libra and it would tell you to use physical attacks to create this.
No, don't move.
But I knew that one already, but Libra will be very useful in knowing when and how to imprison enemies. And we now have a Mew.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
And we get some experience, which is obviously a good thing too. No gil for it, unfortunately. But we get a Mew. which is got pretty good status, as you can see. Okay, so obviously we're going to continue our way through the forest. We're going to go this way. Oh, hello. Another enemy attack. I like the fact that they brought random attack back, even though there's going to be a lot of people complain about it. There always was a lot of people complained about it, but I've always been fond of the random attack. Just in the fact that, you know, I mean, there were later on in the series, there were ways to prevent random attacks. And I'm sure this game has a way to prevent it as well, that you can level up a character to do. But why prevent the thing that you need to get leveled up? Yeah, it can be a bit of an annoyance, especially when you're trying to get somewhere, but I mean, the whole idea of experiencing up is role-playing in its core. So really, why would you not do that? That time we got some gil, so that's another reason for fighting, is you do get some money, so it's not like you're fighting for nothing. Okay, so clearly we're gonna dodge this thing this time.
Lon, don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Because you're a bit of an idiot, Lon. Anyway, so you saw there the behemoth is level 26. Obviously, we're not going to be able to beat it right now, but we will come back when we level up quite a bit, and we will try to defeat the behemoth. Whoops. Alright, here's another real quick battle. And this is when you would use the R1 button to make it quicker. Like that.
Well, that ought to do it.
So there is a use for that quick battle, and that's just when you're done imprisoning. If you just want to quickly defeat an enemy, you can hold that button down to make it a bit faster. If you so choose. And I won't always use it, but I'll use it some. And here we have the bridge overlook.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
Okay, I personally feel that was a really, really, really awesome intro to this game. And especially the song at the end. I don't speak
is that
Japanese,
a town over there
obviously,
at the end of the bridge?
so I can't translate
I don't know why, but something
the
about
song,
it
but
takes
it
me
was really
back.
pretty, and it seemed very fitting, and, you know, basically it seemed like a flashback to where we came to now, so. Yeah, really, really cool intro. Kind of reminded me of, well, it was pretty much Japanese anime. Oh, we got a train coming.
Huh?
But it was pretty much Japanese anime type of music and Japanese anime kind of entry, which is pretty cool. I like that. This game was known and has been known already and acknowledged for its cuteness.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely. All the aboard.
Whoa, dude!
Alright, so we're gonna get on the train now.
Oh, hey sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Hi. They're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Cactuar.
Right, tickets, please.
Kill him before he uses 1,000 needles. Actually, this is the Cactuar conductor, so.
It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? All right. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In the Crow made sure I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one? Wow, this place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger.
Pardon.
Huh?
If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirage is from the Bahamutian army!
Bahamut? What's a Bahamut?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a whole army of mirages in their employ.
huh? Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh?
Hey, wait up! Lon!
There goes Lon back into danger for no reason, just running head first. I was going to comment on this, but I wanted to let the cutscene play. This is where the nostalgia...
Huh? You that make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
And here we go with the puns. We'll be hearing puns the whole time. But anyway, the nostalgia kicks in right from the beginning. Cornelia is the first place you ever see in a Final Fantasy game. In fact, it's in Final Fantasy 1. It's the first town you ever go to. And we hear a story of 4 Warriors of Light who you create. And their job is to save Cornelia and save Princess Sarah, who we will meet here in a little bit as well. So, you know, the game starts out very nostalgic-like. And the music, by the way, is the Cornelia town music from the original game. So it's really cool that we already, right from the start, we're having nostalgia moments, which is good. That was what the idea was, and it's really cool that they did that. So, you know, obviously we're going to fight these guys. Now, here in a minute, Lon's going to try to imprison one, and he can't, and it's going to explain that. So let's get him weak down so we can trigger that scene.
Gotcha! Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? B.O.? The smell?
God.
No! What I mean is, the mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Okay, so this explains this to us that you cannot imprison the Mirage because of the fact that it is got another owner, basically. Another master. You can't take a Mirage that has already been imprisoned.
Lon, Ixnay on the fourth wall stop!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends. Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure.
Okay, this is a good place to pause. I have got to go to work. I'm actually running late, but I wanted to do a real quick video. I've done that. And I will just put this on rest mode, and we will pick this up again on the next live stream. So, till then, I've been Tim. Thank you for watching. And when we come back, we'll actually start getting into Cornelia and actually start completing the adventure. But until then, thank you all for watching. Take care.